Hiya.
Hello.
Uh,
Jizz task. Professionals on time. Bang in.
yes, I had some technical issues.
Yes. Can everyone hear us okay?
Sound check.
Let me just try and get my iPad. No, my Samsung pad. There we go. So then how do we get the comments?
It's there.
Where?
Should be there. You need to sign in.
Oh, I'll do it on the phone.
Anyway, hi. How are you? While we wait for, I've got this burning question. What's the thing that's bugging you at the moment? What's the thing that's really annoying you?
You?
Okay. Mine is this onslaught of temporary traffic lights at the moment.
Okay, yeah.
Really doing my head in.
Highways England.
But it's not just that. So it's people who, you're on the left-hand side of the road waiting to go to the right, and you've got the sensor on the traffic light, and everyone darts off to the right-hand side on the other lane,
Yeah.
and completely forgets that the sensor's there, and therefore it goes red.
You think that's it?
That's really, yeah, it is.
I think it's just bad timing.
No, it's not.
No?
It's not, no. Right.
If we're talking about Highways England, middle lane hogs are always a particular abuser of mine. Right, here we go.
Good evening, boys. Right. Yeah, so BBB, where do we start?
Is that it? Top chat. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, I think firstly, high five.
Yeah.
Because that was probably one of the funnest things.
Oh, without doubt. Without doubt.
We've ever done.
Yep.
And yeah, I guess this is probably going to give a little bit of insight into actually how much work that goes into it. So some of the things that we couldn't have answered at the time because it didn't fit in a certain video and it was all sorts a bit difficult. You can ask those questions now.
Yeah.
And we can try and answer them as best we can.
We've got some news on the next BBB.
Yeah.
Should we talk about that?
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why this is going. I'll just turn that off, shall I?
Yeah. Should we talk about the new BBB now? BBB.
Yeah, there is a new one afoot. We're not going to give away too many details about it. The most important thing to talk about now is in order to fund that, what we're doing is we're going to do a giveaway of both the ZX7R and the S-Bad. Details to follow.
Are we allowed to say dates yet?
It's going to be in about 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks.
June the 30th.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, June the 30th.
June the 30th, there'll be a meetup.
Yeah.
With the bikes, and for those who have bought.
Yeah, I'm just in the process of making like a special edition sticker, like 2 stickers, so like an S-Rad one and a ZX7R one, well, related. You'll buy the sticker and that will automatically enter you into a draw. We have to be quite careful about lotteries.
Legalities.
So we may have to ask you a question, which is how many wheels does the S-Rad have? 1 probably by now. The other one's rotted off.
Yes, so someone's reminding us that TT Superstock race starts at 9 PM.
Yeah, we'll be done by then.
Yes, don't worry about that, because we both want to watch it as well.
Yeah. So should we just dive into some questions?
I can't believe how much Chris looks like Sue Perkins in the thumbnail.
Yeah, well, that's the spectacles. The one I had the other day, Lucifer Morningstar.
I've only just realised who Lucifer is.
I didn't realise either.
Yeah.
But I think you're quite right.
Yeah.
He's quite super camp.
Chris or outboxing, who wins? You even have to ask.
Me. I was a public school boxing champion. I had long arms.
Was that contactless boxing?
No, naked.
Yeah. Naked, yeah.
It was
with the vicar.
It was bollock boxing, and you just And then obviously played soggy biscuits afterwards. What's the next big adventure from Mr. Phil? Well, we're off in 3 weeks' time, 2 weeks' time?
2 weeks.
To Sweden, and we're going to do a trip, I think we're going to call it the longest day, where we're going to head up as far north as we can get towards the Arctic Circle to experience the summer solstice and the longest riding that we can do.
Yeah, basically try and do as much daylight as we can. So the idea is 19 hours.
Yeah, it's going to be quite hard.
Yeah.
But then we're going to have a good party afterwards.
In a hot tub.
Hot Tub Time Machine, do you like that film? It's one of the best. You don't watch films, do you? Have you ever seen Hot Tub Time Machine?
Yeah. Yeah, it's one film. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
It's good.
Just look. Oh God. Have you bought the HP4 Source Race?
Okay, so there's 2 bits of news on that. Well, in fact, there's one. There's one confirmed. Well, no, there's 2. When we did our little HP4 video, we came up with this sort of off-the-cuff comment about people contributing £1 and potentially being able to buy the bike, and then allowing those people who contributed to potentially ride it, come and see it, come and meet us, do some stuff. We're pretty close to launching a Kickstarter for that, aren't we? And we're just going to see how it goes. So yes, that is hopefully going to happen. If Kickstarter allows it to, then there's no reason why we can't do it. Obviously, if not enough people put the money in, it's not going to happen. But if it doesn't get to the challenge amount, the amount, then
you get your money back.
You get your money back.
Yes, it's quite a.
It's a no
It's a
risk.
safe free.
Yeah, it's a no risk.
Safe way of doing it.
Yeah, it's like the condom of bike purchases.
Of crowdfunding.
Yeah. Or a femdom. Isn't it
Albino biker, thank you. There's no question in albino biker, but thank you for your
super chat.
Super chat.
Oh.
A good one earlier. Jorge. Danny has left HRC finally after 18 years.
Bless him.
So who's gonna get a seat? I mean, Johnny Ray apparently not. He's turned it down.
Zarco.
Zarco's on KTM.
Okay.
So there is either Lorenzo, which I think he'll get. Everyone thinks he's on another Yamaha, or Cal, or I don't know.
I can't say it. I think it's going to be Fagan.
It'd be nice. It would be nice.
Like, it's about time they had some plus size riders.
Yeah, like the Giacomo.
Giacomo, big and tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baron, why are you such a bastard?
I was just born like it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Confirmed Italian press. Lorenzo signed already. What? We missed on it.
What's he signed?
Signed for Honda. We missed it.
We have been busy.
We have been busy, yeah.
Oh, I've lost my thing now. Top chat. There we go. Yes, deal done. Keyring merch, yes, that's on the way.
Yes.
Nathan Pickett, thank you.
So we got merch-wise, we're going to have, we've got some snoods / neck warmers.
Yeah.
Key rings, and the t-shirts and stuff and hoodies will be coming back out soon. We just got as probably some of you already know, the Teespring stuff wasn't really that good quality.
Yeah, we weren't that happy with it. So sorry if you got some and you weren't that happy with it. We didn't even see it.
No.
Which is a shame.
But it's a much easier way of doing it because obviously they do it all. They pick it, pack it, send it.
Yeah.
And which leaves us to get on with the job. So.
Yeah, but we're working out a different way of distributing our merch. But likewise, I saw a couple here, the gold hoodies. Yes. These will be available again. So,
I reckon 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Justin Humphrey. Hi kids, how's the KTM? Team Snowbound in the house.
Here we go.
$9.99.
Benelux H. Fagan Grumble, I'm a GSXR 1000 nut. What's your opinion on the legend status being labelled with it now? Thank you for your content, guys. I reckon. Thank you. The K5, K6, GX1000 is the best GSXR until the new one came out last year. You agreed?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
In overall, it's the one I'd like to have.
Yeah. Yeah, it deserves
it was the basis for the S1000RR.
Yep.
Which has obviously led to a massive contribution to motorcycling. That bike changed the game based on that bike. So, which again, the K5 changed the game a bit.
Yes, very much so. But yeah, I think it's
And it's well deserved.
It's steered better. I love the Raucous engine, and they look cool.
They do look cool. The belly pan, no one's made a factory belly pan like that.
I can't picture it.
It's long and doesn't have a great big hole for the cat and all that crap. It's like a proper GP belly pan.
Someone talking about the V4s. Yeah, hopefully it'll be this week. Hopefully.
Yep. Just got a reply to my boy Snowcat. When is the McLaren coming? I don't know. It is my birthday this year, so I think I might be able to get one for that. I don't know if I'll be able to buy one. Yeah.
CEO Gale. Thanks for your little input. Yamaha NT125 or YZF-R 125.
I don't know.
I'd go YZF-R 125 because I like super sports bikes. SMT 990 or Tracer 900. I haven't ridden the new Tracer 900, so, but I don't know. Depends if you want the hooliganism of a KTM or.
By the way, can I just say, if you hear any noises, it's the leather sofa, not Al's body.
What else have we got?
Are we doing another fan meetup track day? That's quite a good question. It gets asked a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, I doubt severely it'll be this year though. We got a bit screwed over on the last one, and a bit burnt. And the time it takes to organise that is pretty intense. So we're probably going to shelve it for this year and then work on 2019 with more organisation and a better event ultimately.
Yeah.
I mean, even though it was an amazing event still, but we just need a bit more time, I think.
Well, the last one was so good that we needed the time and the effort to put into this one, which obviously hasn't happened. So, yeah, sorry about that. But
who's the big spoon and who's little spoon? I think, physically, I'd say I was big spoon, but I don't like the idea of cuddling up to you. But then, do I like the idea of you cuddling me?
Thank you, Matthias. There's no question, but it just says hashtag Team Ninja. We're coming to Sweden. God, they're coming thick and fast, aren't they? Thick and fast.
We need a little, we need a
minion.
Well, yeah, like someone entertaining to pick out the good questions and ask them, so we don't have to be rude, which is, I find it incredibly rude.
Who's your £1 on for the senior? I've got to say, Hickey's on a roll, and I like Hickey, so Hickman, definitely. Yeah. Then again, Dean Harrison is on it.
He's on it, isn't he? Yeah.
The fact is, let's talk about this for a second. 134.4 on a super stock bike. It begs the question: why do you need to spend another 100 grand plus on a super bike to go 3 seconds a lap quicker?
I don't think we're going to see it, but I would have loved to have seen an HP4 race out of the box. Someone running that in the seniors.
I think Dunlop had one there, didn't he?
Yeah, it's just whether, I don't know if he's going to ride it or not, but that would be amazing if that occurred.
Just a quick warning, guys. Thank you for some of the questions. However, we got a bit of a warning last time for talking about some of the naughty stuff.
Did we?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, so we had there was the monetization thing from YouTube came up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, I better not read that question out then.
Which one was that?
I can't say. Pritchard's in the house. Yeah, Tycho have an HP4 over them. Yeah, well, we'll see.
Hi, JP. JP? How do you pronounce that?
GPay.
GPay.
How was the barmaid on the budget bike?
135 mile an hour by Dunlop on Friday. Yeah, I can see 135 mile an hour coming.
Is there going to be a clip showing a few outtakes from BBB? Yeah, well, again, we've got so much footage for that which didn't really make it into the film.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, we're not joking. When we start one of those episodes and lay it all out, it's what, an hour and a half long? Hour and 20 minutes?
At least.
You know, and then
At least.
we have to chop it down to make it into a manageable, entertaining video.
It's a good point, actually. The idea was, obviously, to help raise some more funds. Would you be interested in buying a director's cut? Like a 2.5 hour, 3 hour long continuous
Like
episode. Feature film, yeah, basically. On a USB or downloadable something or other. So
yeah. You might even see Alistair's bottom. The very thought is making my throat tight. Oh.
Thanks, Buddy's Insight.
Jason Welch. Also sweatshirt 111. And what's in the tea? It's just tea.
Just tea. I've got some.
It's decaffeinated tea.
Yeah.
By the way, we're both anti-caffeine now, aren't we?
Yes.
You had a spin out a few years ago.
Yeah.
And I had one on the BBB actually. After the horrendous, the Red Ambulance Coca-Cola. I think I've had about 4 that morning.
That was it. That's what kicked it off.
After drinking an excessive amount of rum and coke the night before, and I lost it.
So basically, even if my bike was rideable, we couldn't ride because he was on the verge of going to hospital for 2 days.
Mm.
Yeah. Director's cut, yeah. Favourite beer?
It's the chair. I like a Sol.
I like Vice beer.
Vice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How hard did you? Thank you, LA. Yeah, I can't pronounce it. How hard did you find the figure of 8 and slalom on your A2 test?
Pretty easy.
It wasn't too bad. I mean, it was harder on the Supersport, but on the Yamaha, obviously. Also, have either of you tried the CB650F from Honda? No, because it's a bit strange with Honda because trying to get press bikes from those guys, you have to. I don't know. They just seem to make it difficult. So, no, we haven't tried it yet. What is the future of your channel, Baron Von Grumble?
My channel? I think, it's a difficult one because now I see, I'm still going to upload videos on there, and I will do for the foreseeable future, but I don't feel the urgent need to do so. If I don't have anything to say, then I don't do it as a full-time job. I don't need the income, I don't need that sort of stuff. So it's more of a as and when, if there's something I want to say, then I'll say it. There is a trip, I do want to do a trip this year on my own, solo, on the GS, and just do a proper series again and just talk about some pretty deep things, I guess, and some pretty more personal stuff than cocking about with this guy. I mean, I prefer personally making the 44 Teeth videos these days because it's nicer to be able to bounce off people and have a laugh and do all that sort of stuff. So I think they've both got their place, and there will be more content coming back on the BVG channel shortly.
Thank you, Emwood. Shit. Current favourite superbike rider?
Superbike, Van der Mark.
I'm a Chaz fan. I'm a Chaz fanboy. Will there be a Ducati V4 Street Fighter? Yes, there will be. Don't know when, but probably, judging by Ducati's previous efforts, it'll be Milan this year. Any hair jealousy from Fagan? Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. The only thing I hate about my hair is having to cut it every 3 or 4 days.
You have to cut it?
Yeah.
Why don't you use Zimac?
Thank you, Del Boy, for the towards the HP4 race. Thank you very much.
Thank
We'll
you
just
very
say,
much.
guys, if you do want to donate towards the HP4 race, please wait for the
Yeah, the Kickstarter
Kickstarter
to go
campaign.
live,
Yeah.
which should be, we're literally waiting for Kickstarter to approve it.
Yeah, it's been going back and forth between us and them, trying to make it work for them. So hopefully within the next few days.
Yeah, I'd say, where are we now? Tuesday?
Yes.
Yeah, hopefully by Friday.
TPCB. Should I get a restricted 790 Duke or stick with 390? 790 Duke all the way. Oh god. When's the next Transporter movie coming out? I don't know. Sorry.
You beefing up for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we expect a sex tape from you two? In the uncut version of BBB, probably.
Yeah.
Is Baron straight? God. Look, I'm just a bit camp.
The thing is as well, is that people say, oh, are you guys, I'm like,
There's like a weird, like...
all my mates who I hang about with back at home.
We all like each other on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We're not allowed to say that.
No.
YouTube monetization. But it's just, I don't know, I think people who are completely comfortable with their sexuality don't mind joking about it.
No.
I think it's the ones that get all weird. It's like, well,
yeah.
It doesn't matter anyway these days, does it? I'm just teeing it up to come out of the closet.
Hi Gav, either of you tried a Lexmoto XTRS 125? No, I haven't. We did have some good fun on the...
Yeah, we've got a good video, one of the very first, the Chinese...
the Chinese takeaway, we called it.
Yeah, which is probably not
Lexmoto, Venom and Michigan.
Yeah. Around Castle Combe and some off-roading.
That was good
fun.
If you haven't seen that, go and see that.
So many, am I gay? Nathan. Electric bike. Yeah, we'd like to do some electric bike stuff. There's been a few questions about that.
Yeah, Zero have been trying to get us on some bikes all this year. It's just a matter of time because obviously you've got a full-time job.
Yeah.
And it's just not enough time in the day to edit videos, do stickers, run a business, do all the stuff on top of it. It's just a time management thing. So yes, it will happen, hopefully. I just seen that one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Any chance of a Norton feature? Yeah, we were supposed to be riding one under last year, but then obviously there was delays with the production of the bike, the V4, and we've just been told by an owner that it was something to do with the ECU. Now, whether or not I believe that, I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, they're being made now. We know 2 owners who have bought one or who put a deposit down, so hopefully be good to jump on a V4. Norton. What do you think of Mark's aggressive riding style?
Amazing. Oh, aggressive. Well, aggressive with other people, not so much, but he's proper aggressive even if no one's around.
Yeah.
Like,
he
attacks the track.
Yeah. I think it's awesome to watch. I think he is by far the fastest rider I think we've ever seen. I'll say it there. I think he's faster when he stays upright, when he's faster than Stoner, or it would be good to see those two race, wouldn't it?
Don't think it's going to happen.
No.
Daniel Woodcock, moving to London, your favourite place? Any advice for me? Yeah, just don't move to London. Sorry. The only places I like in London are super, super expensive. So
Soho and
that's not that expensive. Well, it is expensive, but not that. But I wouldn't want to live there.
Elle Macpherson or Claudia Schiffer.
Now or then?
Now? I can't remember what they look like.
Blonde and brunette, I think. Claudia's the blonde one. I'd probably say Claudia. I don't know. A bit more meat on her bones, I think. Who's the naked chick in the mirror? That's my brother's a photographer, and he took that picture that's hanging above the TV, reflected in there. I don't know who it is. I do have something. Do you want to see the thing I'm most happy about in this house? Like it's the best thing in this house. Do you want to see it? It's not my penis. Do you want to see it?
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah. Well, everyone else. I'm going to get it anyway.
Al, you're doing a TT again next year. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not. There's a couple of things that really shook me up with the time I was there. Well, the first one was the bike seizing at 140 miles an hour and me nearly catapulting into a wall.
It's too much
The
weight
second,
for it, I think.
yeah. The second was seeing a rider who had sadly passed and seeing his kids walk around the paddock like they didn't have any clue what was going on. So that was kind of a bit dark. And then this year with Dan passing, it was that kind of shook me up as well quite bad. So I don't know. I'm not in a position to say yes or no. I was supposed to do it last year, but funds and politics and stuff got in the way. So me just being busted.
It's not like I'm a vampire or anything. Right, anyway, so I've got this. So this. Now, you might not be able to see it very accurately. If anyone's you're a Guns N' Roses fan, who like guitars to you. So this, my brother, being a fashion photographer, he was shooting this model at the time, some Russian girl, who was going out with Axl Rose. And it was my birthday, and my brother amazingly requested the model to see if she could get me a bandana or something of Axl's. She went into his closet, this is actually his, and it says here, Chris, Axl Rose, GNR. Isn't that cool? And then the
I
next...
was recently did a trip around the UK with some friends and constantly had to push start one of them.
But,
yeah, well, that was hard work. Oh, it was banter on camera, but he was getting proper.
it was. Yeah.
Thanks, Jen. Thanks, Stacey. Andrew, BB was the best thing on YouTube. Thank you very much. Yes, director's cut. Yeah, I think we might need to do we do a poll on here live?
Don't know. How did you do that?
Don't know.
Right, let's not break it.
No.
Yeah. So the next BBB is going to be very good. We've pretty much laid out the plan. I've almost secured one of the bikes.
Well, you have, haven't you?
Kind of. I haven't actually paid for it yet.
Yeah.
But I've put my marker in the sand.
And then the other bike is ready to be bought.
You're just being fussy. Because it's a slightly different, it's a bit of a different twist. We're trying to genuinely get decent bikes this time with a bit of investment potential, because if you can buy a bike for whatever price, enjoy it, and then sell it a few years later for the same price or maybe even more, then that's the best form of budget biking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully they're a bit more reliable.
Yeah.
I'm not pushing it again.
CeeLo? Scotland, some of the best roads. Are you considering a 44T Scotland tour? Funnily enough, we have something planned with some. We're not too sure what bikes we're doing on yet.
No.
We're going to do the North
Coast 500.
500, is that the one?
But someone's already stuck a 44T sticker on
Have they?
John O'Groats. I don't know if that's on the North Coast 500 route.
Don't think it is.
Well, it's fucking hard. Well, we could go there. There's no point missing it, is there? It just goes like that, doesn't it? Around there. Top. What are you doing?
No thanks.
You shot.
No, it's not. It is your pair of plonkers. No, it's not. There's a bit of a split on there.
Okay. Well, someone
Yeah.
find out first.
Go. Best UK circuit for bikes. Thruxton. You're probably going to ride it, but Thruxton.
Quite like Cadwell Park. And Alton
Yeah.
Park, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Snetterton. But it's a bit flat. There was a bit more up and
Your
down.
favourite UK circuit? You said 3 there.
Brands Hatch GP.
Thruxton.
Mr. Phil. Thank you, mate. My teacher has no idea what bungalow means.
Are you going to do through Denmark towards Sweden? No, we're not. We're going to flying into Stockholm and then going up. So no, we're not going through Denmark, unfortunately. Sorry.
Here's a question from Byro Funk. What are you doing with that HP2 that was on Instagram? Well, in a ridiculous whim, I decided to buy one, and I was like, yeah, I'll have it. Brilliant. Subject to test ride, and again, because it's a bit like that bike is going up in value, and you can buy it from a BMW dealer, 2 years warranty, not lose any money on it, and then just give it back 2 years later, or keep it and sell it later for more money. But then I rode it and I didn't really gel with it, so I said I didn't want it, which I keep doing. I'm sorry to Barnstormer, by the way, because I do that a lot. So I love that. I think I've had a deposit on something in Barnstormer for the last year and a half, and I just keep moving it from bike to bike. So yeah, sadly you won't be seeing that, but it is an amazing bit of kit, that a completely over-engineered, ridiculous, telly-levered, forked racing bike, but I applaud them for making it, because it's pretty awesome.
Thanks, Jake. It would be interested in riding other people's built bikes and making a video about it. We kind of do anyway, don't we?
Yeah.
Would you ever ride an NC30 on the channel? My brother has got a absolutely mint NC30, so I've ridden it. We just need to do a video on it and finish it off. It was supposed to be part of the A2 test, but people got bored of waiting, so can you stop that noise?
That's the shit. I'm going to get a I'm going to put a blanket down. That's better. Lucifer Morningstar. Spaffage. What's your thought about Lewis Hamilton's bike? It's quite a good question, isn't it?
What, the MV?
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. The Brutale or the F4? Because there's a... I think it's a little bit bling, and I don't... if you've got what was the F... Was it the Veltro F4 from the black carbon fibre one that's ridiculous, and there's the Claudio Cagliostro one. One of those, brilliant. But Lewis Hamilton, I don't know if he really should be on a bike. He only likes bikes, and I like him actually. I think he's quite a cool character. But
you can't deny there was always going to be some sort of synergy. There was, obviously got the AMG thing, AMG era.
Yeah, but I don't. But I think they've killed that.
No, they haven't.
Are you sure?
No.
I thought because why isn't AMG listed on the Reparto Corsi?
Don't know.
Then I think, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, and I don't think it looks. I don't know, like the paint job. But I would definitely like an MV Reparto Corsi, the 35 grand one.
Stacey, I dropped in 25 quid to have my comment support buried in shite. What?
What?
What? Please explain.
All right. Well, it's not buried, is it?
No, it's not.
There.
It's there.
That's there. But thank you very much. 3 weeks.
What's your favourite naked sports bike? Super Duke R. Super Duke R and Street Triple R. New one. Jason, do you think the M207 will take over the legacy spot of the Suzuki SV? No.
No, I don't think it can.
No, just the racing, the
and the price point as well. I don't think it's ever going to be as cheap as that.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's actually as cheap as that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm wrong. Don't listen to me.
No, but I think the SV's got years and years of race heritage, but they've been racing mini twins since it's first started.
Matt Harris 100 best pizza. Now that is tough because I really do fluctuate, and sometimes I have a really random choice. I quite like fish on a pizza, like a
disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Neptune.
Best pizza, I don't know.
But standard, I would always just go like a La Reine ham and mushroom type.
I'm a prosciutto man without the green stuff.
You can't bite the pizza properly, can
no.
you? Because you have to gnaw it.
I have to either double it
If
up.
you haven't seen that video, what was that in? That was
the
KTM.
Some episode of the KTM to
Seawinkle.
Seawinkle, yeah. I even have to roll it up, so it's like a calzone, or cut it. So.
Any plans to visit South Africa again?
Actually, that's a good point. Yes, we are coming to South Africa in December. We're going to race I can't remember what it's called now. It's an 8-hour endurance race in Cape Town, so we'll be there for that. There'll be a separate video on that and details on what we're doing. But yeah, the sponsors and the organisers at Savage Sixes have invited us over there to ride a CBR 150. So there'll be 3 of us going over. 15th of December, I think it is. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Will Michael Dunlop beat 26 TT wins?
How old is he now?
Well, he's on 17 already. I think he will, yeah. I think he will.
Do you think Euro 4 emissions thing, do you think Euro emissions, bracket Euro 4, are good for innovation, forcing bike manufacturers to come up with better products, better engines, or just generally shite? I think
it's a really good one.
It is a good one because, look, yes, we all like to decat our bikes and stupid shit like that, but there is, we are ultimately accountable for not necessarily the planet, but ourselves and our own health. And I don't know, I think you can't deny nowadays that there is an environmental argument. I think, if you can make it cleaner, you should. And I think even if the 10% of people who do rip out the cat and do all that stuff and get rid of it all, at least 90% of it is still cleaner. So,
and it's a debate we were having the other day about bikes being allowed to race in Superstock. Your side of the argument is, why can't the Panigale V4 in its 1100cc trim race in Superstock? And I'm, for an old school racer, someone who's been involved in the sport, I can understand why manufacturers have to have certain rules and why they have to have a 1000cc limit to adhere to, so they can build something and then know that it's going to be available to race and sell to the public. Whereas, don't be wrong, the emission laws, what it's doing is making manufacturers like Ducati build high capacity bikes, faster bikes, to make the horsepower. So it's a win-win, I think.
Yeah. And as I said, not everyone rips all that stuff out anyway. So you've still got 90% of the bikes are still going to be cleaner, aren't they, than the old ones?
Yeah. Al, have you still got your decks and vinyl? Yes. Still got my dub plates in it. Dr. Pepper. Long way trips were fantastic for motorcycling, and they are never likely to do another. Would you consider doing something on a scale that trying to make it somewhere on 2 original GS bikes, perhaps?
Yeah, I mean, the concept of a long way trip is kind of what it's reflective in the BBB. It's just a different approach to it, but
Massively low rent.
a massively low rent. Yeah,
Yeah.
but the concept is there, and absolutely, like, I would love to do that. I don't know if I choose to do it on 2 old GSs, but you know, yeah, because that's for me. I love track riding and doing all that stuff, but going on an adventure and achieving something is so rewarding, and yeah, I love doing touring adventure trips. So yeah, definitely. But the negative is it costs a shitload of money to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
And just hotels, you know, you've got you and me, camera guy, probably someone else doing like admin, blah 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 blah.
Chores.
Yeah, like support, and again the support vehicles, etc. They aren't there to, if we broke down or whatever, for us to cheat. They're there because you can't possibly carry all the camera equipment you need to make it good, and all the stuff you need. So yeah, just fuel, petrol, fuel and petrol, the same thing. Fuel, hotels, and petrol. Just that is a massive amount of money.
Yeah, I mean, we spent so much money. I mean, don't want to go on too much about it, but we did spend
too much money.
Too much money. Yeah.
A lot of it was on alcohol, to be fair.
Yeah, but you know, like the idea was we were going to get, you know, share hotel rooms, and you know, you've done a whole day in the saddle.
And I do not want to get into a bed with you.
No, because he snores like a motherfunker.
Well, this is out of this hole.
Yeah. I really wish some of these questions we could read out.
I know, some of them are amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
And the worst thing is they'll all disappear because they don't go on to the saved one.
Baron, are you wearing eye makeup? That keeps coming up.
Does it?
Yeah.
No, I do have a bit of a. I'm trying to look at my thing. No, but I do have. I was wearing glasses earlier, so maybe I've got a ring. Thanks.
Moto 2 Triumph feature. I think we mentioned it last time. Actually, we're trying to get a go on it at some point. So yes, hopefully this year. Oh God. Baron, can you say next time on BBB in your advertiser's voice, please?
Which one? The seductive one or the kind of game show one?
Your advertiser's voice.
Next time on BBB. Or it could be, next time on BBB. Welcome to the budget bike battle. Alistair Fagan's done a poo.
Do you think it's a shame the 600 class is dying out?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I really want a 600 bike, super bike.
You imagine
super sport bike.
Triumph making the next generation Daytona. I mean, the old one was brilliant, or the previous one was brilliant. You know, Yamaha improving the R6, albeit slightly. The 636 was a belt bike. You imagine if everyone had just upped their game a little bit.
But that it is a consequence of Euro 4. So
yes,
it goes back to the question earlier.
Yeah.
So Euro 4 has basically made it semi-pointless.
No, I think it's the sales that made it pointless. It's nothing. It's not.
Think?
Yeah. Euro 4's got a big contribution to it, but it's the sales that have made it redundant.
Well, so if you wanted to go out and buy 600s, people would make them. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, but I wish this is a current bane of society is everyone looks at the new bike sales, don't they?
They do.
Everyone looks at new bike sales, and of course I understand that manufacturers have to make money directly from those bikes. But if you look at super sport sales, second-hand super sport sales, and you go to a track day, you go to your nearest pub, whatever, everyone is on sports bikes still. They're just not buying new bikes. So
yeah. Because they're 20 grand now on average, aren't they? Pretty much.
15.
Yeah, well, Panigale, yes.
Yeah.
25.
How much work did it take for you two to go full time and give us a bike show?
I reckon to do what we want to do, we also need staff as well. So we need like admin people to help with like the merch, and we need a web guy to help keep on top of that. We want to build some apps and stuff like that. So, realistically, our annual budget needs to be 300 grand probably.
At least.
So, and that's before features have sort of taken their toll. And there's no, it is.
You can't put a figure on it, but basically, it would need some serious sponsors, because that's a good point actually. Do we, talk about the longevity of YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, there's been some. I mean, it's the problem with YouTube. And I did a video on this fairly recently. Is that nobody really knows what it's doing, and if our business is about making content to put on YouTube, we will then try and monetize it in ways that aren't intrusive, but also allow us to make those videos. Now, when YouTube does this suppression bot thing, and for no reason, and does all this stupid stuff, we look at it and go, well, why? Why hasn't that video done the same? Or it will shoot up and then just go no, and flatline. And you're like, well, someone, somewhere, or something has gone and changed the dial. But you can't just go, hello, why has it done that? There's no one there to answer.
It's so frustrating. You think a video will do really well, and because it hasn't done well in those first few days,
not even days, it's like hours, I think.
They go, okay, you know what, sack it off. It won't appear on the homepage. It won't appear on even subs sometimes.
It won't. We're not even going to let people know it's been uploaded.
So how long we can keep a business that survives on YouTube?
Yeah, I mean,
I
think fortunately we're in a pretty good position. Like, hopefully you guys, you will keep coming back to our channel. You won't rely on just a thing popping up and going, oh, I'll watch that. I think people would come to our homepage anyway and go, I wonder what they've been doing. And that's because we've got a good support base of you guys helping us. So I think we're quite fortunate. Other people, I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
And that's why it's all about this clickbait, stupid thumbnail, stupid title, bullshit.
Which we haven't fallen for, really, have we?
No, unless it's ironic and we're making a point about something.
This is a good one. When it comes to post-production, do you guys have people who do the editing, audio cut, graphic design, etc., or is it just Chris in his pants and his MacBook?
Well, recently it's just been you, pretty much, doing the editing.
Yeah.
So, I taught you well, basically.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah. When you say recently, do you mean the last sort of 4 years?
Yeah, well, I still have to put up with, Chris, why isn't this working? How do I do this?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's him. But I do the graphic stuff and pay for things. Cod or haddock?
Definitely cod.
Cod, but cod's an endangered fish, isn't it? So again, being responsible, you'd have to say haddock. But I much prefer eating a big fat cod.
Stacey, thanks Stacey. We're trying to support you. Now tell my kid to get his M1 already.
M1.
Is that a car or is that Ross's bike?
It could be a BMW. Well, no, because I don't think it's called the M1. Technically.
What? 1M?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get your M1 already.
Is Baron single? Ish, I guess. Sort of. I can't really be bothered with it all, to be honest.
M1 is a Canadian motorcycle license. Ah, right, okay.
Right.
Yes. Get your M1.
Get your M1.
Do it.
It's also a really shit motorway in England.
Yeah. Not the shittest though.
What's your shittest motorway?
M25.
Well, I think the M25 is a victim of its own success, isn't it?
It is the shittest motorway in the world, mate. Simple as that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's probably the busiest. But,
M1 is a sexual position, is it?
A sex position?
A sexual position, apparently, yeah.
M6, see, that's a good one. And what's the one that goes around Birmingham? That's fucking shit.
M42.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bit where you get off the M5
Yeah.
onto the M42.
Carnage.
Yeah.
It's quite a partridge conversation, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
The M6. I think
Favourite
the M6,
motorways of Britain.
The M6 is pretty shit as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all shit, actually. And the M3, which has just been 4 years in the upgrading to smart fucking motorways. In fact, the opening thing we were talking about was what's the most annoying thing in the world? Smart fucking motorways, which are not smart in any way. They're just super expensive. They fucking lie.
Yeah, to slow you down on purpose. Yeah.
And then snap you with a camera.
Yeah. We've done a video on that, haven't we? In McLaren.
In a McLaren, yeah. We need to put it up. Yeah. A31 has worked. No, I think the A31's alright. Bad road surface, but anyway.
What do you think of Shaky's crash?
I haven't seen it, actually.
I mean, I don't think anyone's seen it. It was testing, but it was just, I don't know. I mean, he's obviously in a bad way, isn't he? But yeah, get well soon, Shaky. But I don't think he'll be riding for a while yet. That's for sure. But I don't know. He's of all people on that grid, he's the sort of bloke who will go, yeah, I'm gonna race again. But I don't know. It's pretty hardcore, his injury. So yeah, hopefully not.
I'm Stacey's son. I have my M2.
He's seen us.
Seen us.
Are you actually Casey's son?
Yeah. The death from above.
Right. How long should we go on for? Should we go on for more?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah, you?
I'm alright.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Should we go on for longer?
How long have you been on? Oh, 54
54
minutes.
minutes, yeah.
God, it goes so quick.
Let's do another 6 minutes.
Let's do a few more questions.
Hardcore, yeah.
Okay, come on. Serious questions.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Crack on, yeah. Stacey's mum has got it going on. What do you think has been the best 600 super sports bike over the last 20 years? Well, his is street speed.
Daytona, all the way.
Yeah.
All the way.
I quite like the ZX6R.
Are you guys going to do any meetups this year, Jake? Yes. But
yeah,
I guess it all depends. You know,
well,
the first one is going to, if you buy a sticker and you come to this meetup
to win the budget bikes. By the way, if you just recently joined us, we are doing a thing where hopefully in the next week or so we'll announce it. You can win the budget bikes, the ZX7R and the S-Rad from the recent PBB. And when we'll have a live draw thing in about 4 weeks' time. There will be a meetup in the Hampshire, Surrey area.
Yeah. Yeah.
Baron, can you say hi to my good friend Krill Nick Gers? Hello, Krill Nick Gers.
Meet up in Cape Town? Yes, definitely. Probably before the race or just after. We'll let you know.
What's the best used cheap bike I can get on A2? If you can get the new, obviously second-hand KTM 390, Duke, it's amazing. And there was last year there was some knocking around brand new for $2,500.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they were just unsold stock, and that is a bargain because that's amazing.
TPCB again, thank you. TNC 500 meetup in Inverness, maybe. There's lots of planning going on at the moment, so. Excuse me.
Am I getting an HP4 race? Well, you'll have to see, won't you? Yeah. I did see that.
Oh,
you guys.
Gordon Brown reach around or Theresa May. Yeah.
Can you shout out my friend Wayne King? Shout out to Wayne King.
Hi Wayne King. Yeah.
Hi Wayne King. Baron, please tell Alex Moran to stop being a bell and pick his bike up for a ride out at the weekend. So, Alex Moran, stop being a bell and go and pick your bike up.
Piro's crash. Oh, mate. That.
Yeah.
I don't think in short circuit road racing.
That was like
I've never
that GP
seen.
game.
It was, yeah. I've never on short circuit racing. I've never seen a crash that made me sort of go.
It's the way he went limp.
Yeah, and it was his arms. It's just like I thought. Yeah, multiple compound fractures and all sorts. But to get away with a dislocated shoulder, a black eye, and some concussion, that is, yeah.
Do you want to buy a lightly crashed 2006 Fireblade? Never tracks. Not really. Gen 1 1000RR prices sub £6,000 surprise you? I haven't seen any.
I haven't seen any sub 6, no.
And if they are, they'll be absolute
punters.
Dogs.
Yeah.
And I can't see them ever going that low. When a K8 Gixxer with 30,000 miles is on eBay for $5.5 grand, you're not gonna. It's not the way the second-hand bike market, which is actually really annoying because our next BBB challenge, the budget's a little bit more, and second-hand bike prices are just insane.
Yeah.
Like
that's
crazy.
Something that we learned from the last couple of months. I'm looking at Auto Trader and eBay and stuff. Even not the classic sort of future classics, just everything.
There's nothing worth buying under $5 grand, really.
I wouldn't say that. I'm just saying.
But all Fireblades, R1s, sports bikes, attractive sports bikes that people want to buy, $5 grand. You might get a shitty dog for less.
Well, if if electric keeps coming, and they won't be making petrol bikes for.
I don't think it's electric's fault.
No, but I mean, I don't know. Just making excuses. Thanks, Voltage NZ.
Thank you very much.
What's your next big 4040 adventure? Well, like I said, we're just going to Sweden for a few days.
Summer solstice, Arctic Circle, Arctic Roll. Should we get an Arctic Roll? Should we take it with us?
Yeah.
Do you remember the ice cream?
Yeah. But other than that, the new BBB, which is going to be amazing.
Amazing. Honestly, it's going to be very good, that one.
We've got an Asian trip planned for next year.
Yeah. Can't say anything about that.
Can't say anything about that, but that's early next year. That'll do us.
My 40th birthday in Estoril.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be messy. But it might be Portimao now, apparently.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Large 44T sticker for HGV. In fact, we do need to do that.
We could.
We do need to do that. Yeah. I think it's an hour, isn't it?
Time she's a cruel mistress.
Thanks, guys. We'll do another one probably next week.
Yeah, we should do more. I really like this, and actually, it's like if you think the amount of work that goes into flying to Spain, jumping on a new bike, doing a test review, sorting it all out, editing a video, putting it on YouTube, where we can just sit here and talk.
Yeah.
And I find it a nice
vibe. I don't like that setup. I need a better setup. It's a bit
we need to get a guest to read out the comments.
No, it's just a bit. I like to hear. It's just a bit. Yeah.
I know, but
the last setup was good.
If we had a guest, we could just. If we had a guest talker, like reading the questions.
Yeah. Okay.
And we could just chill.
Yeah.
Netflix and chill.
Right.
TT. An hour's time. You got to go and get ready.
Get ready. Bye.